So what's going on, YouTube? What's going on, family? It's your boy Bike Life Commando out here in the Coastal Empire doing what it do. It is a beautiful evening here in the Coastal Empire. If you can see this sunshine, I think we're probably at 6 or 6:30 in the PM. And man, I gotta tell you, it gets no better than this. I'm in here, I'm prepping. This is actually me making my configuration of the Overcast. I told y'all in my last video, I am going to take her out. You know what I'm saying? Get them pipes blowed out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what it do. So, you know, there isn't a whole lot of storage space on my bike. And yeah, I'm a week away. I'm leaving Sunday. But I just wanted to get this stuff prepped. I was hanging with my boys, my sons, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this is what it do. I got my Rick Rack on here. I got my West Slope. I don't know if I'm gonna take that yet. I like taking it though, because it's handy. This is gonna be just my maybe bag. I'm not even sure. My Riggs gear there by Nelson and Riggs. I think I'm gonna do that just to put my CPAP in, because a brother does not go nowhere without the CPAP, especially you military veterans. You know what I'm talking about. We ain't doing that. And of course, this is my YouTube Go bag with all my extra batteries and what have you, right? I normally use a tour pack. I've been known to throw a tour pack on the back of this thing. And but I wanted to try my Rick Rack. My Rick Rack's the first time I've used that. I'm going to Winter Haven, Florida at the end of this week, after the 4th weekend here. And I'm gonna go down there and take another week-long class. And then I might swing over to Fort Lauderdale, check out a family member and see how they're doing. And then head back up the coast, up 95. So I'm gonna put a little bit of mileage on this thing here. Maybe about, it's 300 there. I figure I take some back roads, maybe 400 miles, right? And then about 4 hours to Fort Lauderdale from Winter Haven. That should take about another, who knows, 270, 280 miles, maybe 300 miles, right? Then whatever I do around Fort Lauderdale for the evening, and up 95 towards Savannah, which is probably a 5.5 hour ride for me. I got my Indian over there. She's going in the shop tomorrow though. She needs some new tires, oil change. I'm gonna make sure, get them brakes checked. But we're gonna do what it do. We're not gonna overuse Casper. He is very important to me. So, I mean, everybody knows the benefits of riding. So I don't want to go into it just now, but I want you to enjoy your peace. I want you to enjoy your life. You know, whatever you choose to do. Like my mom, if she's watching, shout outs to you, Mom, out there in the AZ, right? She bought herself a slingshot, and I'm making some arrangements to get up out of there. If I get away from some of this training sooner than later, right? And I'm gonna go out there and ride with my mom. We're gonna go hopefully get a nice long course country trip in there somewhere, right? Because I need to hang with my mom. But the point I'm trying to make is, her in her age as a senior citizen decided she wanted to go be adventurous, right? And man, I strongly encourage. So yeah, it's a slingshot, and I don't do slingshots yet. You know, that's because I haven't been introduced to them. I might like them, I don't know. But, you know, that's her thing. We're doing it, right? So we're gonna do it together. I suggest you find a loved one that you wanna do it with as well. Now, I'm giving you an opportunity to look at my bike. Here's some soft lowers right here. So here we got my Shark Demon lights, right? Of course, you can see my lawnmower's in the way. I got the vent lights and the custom dynamic lights. Mostly every light you see on my bike is a custom dynamic light. And I'm not sure if I showed y'all my my four ways here. Let me show you my four ways. So, you know, so I got plenty of light back there in regards to being seen. I'm not worried about not being seen. And the reason why I changed out my headlight, if you didn't know, was because the stock headlight Harley provides sucks. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to say, on this particular model, on any particular day, it sucks. Last year I was driving through Mississippi, headed out west. I want to say that was 20. I was still on 20. I think I was still on 20. I think that was on 20. And I got out in Mississippi by Pearl Jackson Airport, right? Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. It was a special kind of dark out there. It was so dark. I'm like, it swallowed my headlight. The night caught me before I can get to my next town. And I thought I had it in me. I ain't gonna lie. I was on the phone with my wife like, yo, I'm pushing it out to Dallas. I only got 4 hours. I'll be there by 11, right? That nightfall came. Let me tell you something. I was like, yo, you right. I think I'm gonna pull over and get some rest. But now that I got a better light, I have been doing some night riding, you know. It's not preferred for me. I like to ride during the day. I wear glasses. I'm older, you know what I'm saying? But I will ride at night now. Both my Indian has great stock lights. Plus I got the Zero fangs and extra lighting on there. Plus, you know, these custom dynamics and my Advent Blank saddlebag lights give me great visibility. I love it. I guess the reason why I'm posting this video today is I want y'all to take an opportunity, right? I want y'all to take an opportunity when you see an opportunity. Part of the opportunity is, right, when you see that you are about to do something and you haven't ridden in a while, get out there and ride. Like I plan trips. However, my bosses, they send me places to go learn things and bring it back, right? And I figure that's an opportunity. Let me jump on this ride. And I'm fortunate. My boss, my current boss is a rider. Matter of fact, I got 2 bosses and both of them actually ride. And I'm just very fortunate in that way. You know, counting my blessings, thank God for that. So when I tell them I'm about to ride, they're like, man, where you going this week? And, you know, it's a good thing. I got one of my bosses, my direct boss, my direct manager, he comes to me and he's like, hey boss, are you gonna be working on Friday? And I'm like, boss, am I working on Friday? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because when the weather's good, I'm out of there. I'm gone. I'm a salaried employee. I give you my 60, but if it's a nice Friday, you gotta let me have that. You know what I'm saying? And they did very generous bosses. And the municipality I work for, I got some great people that run that place. So I'm very fortunate. I'm happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, when you have an opportunity to ride. I mean, if your bosses are sending you for a day somewhere and it's a great day and the forecast looks good for the next 2 days, man, jump on your bike. Especially if they're paying you per diem. What you got to lose? A little gas money? Go ahead and ride. Most bosses pay you mileage anyway, if you're not using a company vehicle. You know what I'm saying? You know, so if you have an opportunity, they're paying you mileage. But even if they're not paying you mileage, it's what you do, you know? If you have a passion for the ride, just ride. That's all I'm saying. Boy, I gotta tell you, boy, I was online a couple days ago and I was just looking at my Overcast and I was thinking, man, I spent all that money on that Saddlemen and I ain't put enough seat time in it. I put 15,000 miles in that seat, but I ain't put well, not exactly 15,000. I probably put in about 12,000 miles in that seat. You know what I'm saying? And I put that Clockworks and all these lights on here. I said, man, this thing been sitting in my shop, in my garage, since I got that in here. No offense to the Casper, because it's a beautiful machine. But, man, my Harley is nice. I need to ride this thing. As simple as that. If you got an opportunity to ride, just ride. You know what I say? If you got a motorcycle in your garage collecting dust, pull it out, dust it off, gas it up, and enjoy the ride.